Now we'll take a look at the event directory within beINvolved. This is a great way to see what events are coming up on campus, as well as to plan out into the future and see what events are happening at a later date. There are two ways to go about accessing the event directory. One is by using this event tab right up here from the home page in your upper left-hand corner. The other way is to scroll down to this event section and to click on View All Events. Either one of those links are going to bring you to the event directory page. So this is really great because this is going to show you events that are coming up, and you can see it's in chronological order, and it shows you all the different events that are happening here on campus. So you can scroll through and look this way to find what events you might be looking at, and you can load more events. As you see, we're only seeing 1 through 15 out of all of the events. But that could also be really overwhelming. So you maybe want to narrow down your search results. So I could search for a particular event. If I'm looking for an event having to do with dance, I can type in any keyword here, and it's going to pull up events that are coming up that have something to do with dance. I could also look by a certain date range. So if I want to see what's happening tomorrow or this weekend, or if I wanted to look for a particular week, I could type in a starting date here and see the events that are coming up at that point. I could also search by a theme. So if I were interested in finding events that were cultural in nature, I could click on this cultural theme and see the events that come up that are around that particular theme. Similarly, I could take a look at categories. And I could say, I'm really interested in seeing what call out meetings are happening so I can find out what groups are recruiting new members, or I want to participate in a late night program, or I wanted to go to a sporting event, or things like that. I could look for that. So if I click on business meeting, there are not currently any business meeting coming up. But if I wanted to click on an academic or career, you can see that I've got some of those coming up. Another great feature on this site are the perks. So if I wanted to find events happening where I could get credit for them, have free food, or get free stuff from going to those events, I could use these filters to click on those and see what events are coming up that have those perks to them. So that's generally how you go about using the event directory. You will see down at the bottom here where you can set up an iCal feed or an RSS feed if you're looking to link this to another calendar on a different site. I can also use this button here to show past events. If I'm interested in looking at events that have already happened, I can use that feature as well.